Beautiful Borgers, in this powwow today, we're going to talk about security features that are going to bring the SwissBorg app. We're going to talk about what's happening on the market. Are we heading into a bear market? Are we heading into crypto winter where we're going to stay there forever? Or is this just a correction? And actually, we're going to see all-time high within 2026.
We are BORG! Pow wow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay, pow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Pow wow, yo, yippee yay, guys. Pow number 8. I'm super excited to be with you guys today. We're going to dig dive into love the community, talk about what's happening on the markets, and talk about what's happening on SwissBorg network with withdrawal protections, guarding the BORG, and of course, loyalty and some data. As you guys know, my name is Cyrus Fizel. I'm the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. So, the biggest, weirdest thing happening right now is Trump, like always, going back on his decision, saying, oh, maybe he was not the right guy. Maybe this is not the good thing. Maybe Kevin Warsh should be fired before he starts the job. So, a lot of uncertainty what's happening regarding that. What we do know that is employing falling short expectation, which is a bad sign for the economy, good sign for cutting rates. U.S. growth signals improved, but inflation pressure didn't fade. So that is not very good for essentially being able to cut rates. So as you can see, the picture is not clear like most of the time. What we know the ECB is that they're not going to raise or cut rates as we feel, which is good. And the real thing what's happening on the market is there's been a massive deleveraging and capitulation. The fear and greed index right now is at 9 out of 100. It's been the lowest, as you can see, since 2022. I mean, we were almost close to there, like 20 at some time in 2025. You guys remember in March when the market was really oversold. What we do know is that last time it was, in 2022 during FTX crash and Q4. So what does this mean? Are we in a full bear market? Are we going to go through a crypto winter? Is it going to last long? Is crypto going to die? What we know now is that there's only a lot of FUD going around, right? But quantum mechanics that's going to, hack Bitcoin. Everyone's saying this crypto President Trump at the end is horrible. We have even founders, a lot of people capitulating and all that. And that's what the market does. We know that. We've been trained here now this is the third cycle we're in together. So it's been almost 10 years. Many of you have been into crypto with us. And we know these phases are brutal. And that's what we say, right? You have to learn how to dance in the storm and enjoy the pain. There was a video I saw yesterday about a kid in the 1960s. I think this was on RTS, a Swiss main channel. Is like, what is it to be courageous? Courageous is being weak and admitting that you could be weak and enjoying to be weak because you know that nothing could really touch you. And I think it was a really fun way how he put it out. We always portray ourselves as strong, but seeing you're weak means you're very courageous because you admit that you're going to get hit, but you know you're not going to fall. And I think so this is exactly the mentality that you have to build for sustainable growth in any type of, work that you do, right? Any type of, from university to your first job to potentially finding the love of your life and working out the hard moments together, maybe parenting, and even after that, right? This is what life is. If there's no rain, well, then there's no soil that is going to plant the right seeds to grow the right plants and to grow the right flowers and all that. So we have these different cycles. Did we expect this cycle to happen like this? No, but that's the whole point. You need surprises that hurt, and of course, we need to think about it and realize what did well in the cycle, what did not go well in the cycle. What I know for sure is Bitcoin can Bitcoin now go lower, right? Is the macro really good? We know that we could cut rates. That's for sure. For sure. What we know as well is that everything in the SwissBorg universe right now is not going well. Most of the things are pretty much down, as we know. Obviously, Bitcoin sliding, from 80K to 60K last week, which was quite crazy. What we could say is Bitcoin could definitely fall down to the 200-day moving average, I would say, which is approximately between 55 and 58. So we see here a huge support here. I don't think it's gonna fall any below that. I mean, besides if there's a huge market correction that could come, I don't see it. I think this capitulation has been like huge. The 1010 out of Binance has been really massive. Besides it's a huge outflow coming from, I would say, the ETFs institutional. That could bring us to a new territory that could be a little bit difficult for some time. But then a lot of people have been accumulating. And that's always what people do is, you accumulate in these zones. I've been accumulating between 60 and 70 a lot. I've been trying to, I had 25% of my portfolio, which was in cash. That 25%, I already spent roughly 5% buying essentially Bitcoin, buying some Sol, buying some BORG and some SWI. This is where I positioned myself. So I wanted to take low risk on the one side. So essentially for me, Bitcoin, the king, the queen, growing with Solana. My favorite compared to Ethereum on that. And then the new Solana for me could be potentially SWI. There's a lot of not only hype, but there's great technology and dApps that are being built on it. And then, of course, BORG token. So again, this is a great accumulation zone. Same for Ethereum, nothing new here. And same for the BORG token. I would say the only thing about the BORG token is that it's been outperforming most alts, which is great, and actually Bitcoin itself too, because the buybacks are a huge play. I think this is a great incentive. Hype is doing the same thing at a stronger level because they have more volume, and essentially the DeFi community is really pushing that narrative. But I think what we're doing here is extremely effective, and I think this is why we're channeling between that 20 to 25 cents channel right now. On the SwissBorg app, we have some new things. We have essentially 2 new features, which is very nice. New screens for the movement and elite, which is nice. You could see that you're ranking in a better way. And we have as well for KOLs a new way to redeem essentially all the tickets. Sometimes they have 1,000 tickets that they have to scratch. I think so it's fun, but maybe 1,000 tickets too much. So not much for you guys. What we're going to have is as well a new way for notification center. This is going to enable you guys as well to get more and more information, but on a customized matter, which is really awesome to see. So here's a very serious topic, and we know that withdrawal protections or 2FAs or any ways to be able to be safer is something extremely important that we take. There's been a lot of kidnapping in France, and people have been most of them has failed, by the way, but there's been a lot of tentatives there, and it's been a scary thing. And what we taking place is we want to go a little bit different from what other apps are and bring a security layer much higher. So going tomorrow, you're going to be able to lock all your funds from 1 to 90 days, which is really good. It's you to customize the timing, and there's zero bypass. So you can't send money to whitelist wallets or whatsoever, because at the end, we don't really, I know we know it's standards of the industry, but we don't get it. It's rather like how if tomorrow you get kidnapped, someone takes your phone and says, okay, send it to that white wallet address, where you're going to send the funds to that white wallet address, and then what's going to happen? Then they're just going to withdraw your funds. So rather you go full or not on security, and that's what our methodology was. So the good thing is that you won't be able to override. However, take in consideration is that if you lock those funds, there's no way you could get out of those funds. Of course, you could then always sell your crypto and withdraw essentially with your within your bank account, but you won't be able to withdraw your crypto. So you still have to realize if it's between 1 and 90 days, which is very important. What is very important is that you could cancel at any time. That will then take the 90 days, or 1 day to happen. So you can regain control by canceling at any pending crypto withdrawals with the app before the delay time expires, which is good to do. What is really good is that this now removes the whole incentives of anyone to potentially come hack or kidnap or do anything that will threaten your life within the crypto industry, especially with SwissBorg app, because I think we're the only one doing this. So this is something that many users have asked, and we're very excited to bring this for you guys, to bring you peace at mind, where essentially there's no incentives anymore to threaten you, because you can't do anything. You cannot withdraw your funds, or you cannot withdraw your crypto. To make things very clear. So how can you use this? So for example, you could use this every day. Just have a 90 lock, withdrawal, and that could be a 90 day or 1 day or 10 days or whatever you want. If not, when you go on vacation, for example, vacation mode, when you're traveling, you could put it, 2 weeks or whatever. What is very important is that this is up to you guys to do whatever you feel is the best. And we really want to create this feature for peace of mind, security, and make sure that you're at ease at all times. And last but not least, while your funds are locked, that means you can still trade in the app, you can still do anything in the app that enables you to access your funds. You're able to smart send to people. You're able as well to withdraw fiat. So and hopefully spend soon with your SwissBorg card as well. So again, this is really a feature for security. I hope you can enjoy it. So now let's go into it. So here you could see quickly into the security. There is withdrawal protections down. There's the second vote is withdrawal protection. You just click over there. You put the amount of days from 1 day to 90 days as whatever you want. You save your preference, which is easy. And then you just activate it and it's done. And then you could cancel at any time. It will take the amount of days essentially to unlock it, of course. And that's pretty much it. It's a great way, again, to be able to at peace at mind. So lovely Borgers, again, this is going to be a fantastic time. 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a full side of doing this. We will have as well the English version and the French version that will be happening. It's going to be really cool, and we'll have a Q&A behind it. So looking forward to meet you in Lausanne, and of course the ones that are on live will have live videos. We'll probably have a Q&A, a big live Q&A the following day. Governance voting, the 18th of vote, and it's always about 1 million Borg to be shared to all the people that are participating here. So it's about burning safety net rewards or fun Borg airdrop for loyal lockers. So it's essentially to be able to, make sure that we have an extra incentive for loyal Borgers. That's what Benji came up with. We have loyalty ranks, which is going very well. We're almost at 390 million Borg token that are locked. 111 new users that are premium taking advantage, new ranked, taking advantage in the cheap times, which is very smart of the people. And 1.6 million of Borg as locked. This is really good. In terms of cashback, strong week, 300k of cashback, 224 essentially Borg buybacks. In terms of Borg distributed, 1.4 million within 1 week. That's one of the highest. This is the highest amount of Borg distributed, actually. So we're at a total record here. We have 23,000 people that are eligible, and we have, thanks to that, 1,424 Borgers, the highest amount of new Borgers we have. So Borg is doing well compared to the market, 10% up, which is fantastic. And we, as we say, we're close to 36,500 here, close to 400 million, not too far. And here, close to 220,000, which is really, really good. Now, SwissBorg and some data. Strong week in terms of trading volume. You probably were trading as well. 1,000 people as well that have been doing onboarded, which is very good. Almost 100,000 essentially. 100,000 exchanges, which is amazing, and a lot of people buying the dip. 15.5 million has been the best week for net flows for a very, very long time. Community index. Borg volume. So Borg doing okay. Social not doing great, unfortunately. Volume picking up massively. App activity 2. Borg holder 2's invitation 2. So this is a very good 7.4, bringing us, because the month of January was really bad. Really good, strong start or second start for February. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. Comments as well here in the what you want to see and what we could be together. Beautiful Borgers, 2 more weeks and we're about to display a huge amount of new things. I hope you guys have enjoyed this new security feature that will put you at ease whenever you're traveling or at any time. To be honest, I've set mine for a big amount of time too. So I think this is a great way for anyone to be able to, again, travel, do whatever you want, and feel very, very secure in this way. I wanted to shout out as well to all the Borgers in these times that are going through this painful experience to some extent, but an experience that we know and that we've been able to tame. There's so much more to be unveiled for the next 2 weeks, but I can't talk too much. We need to keep it a little bit a secret here. So as always, be lovely. As always, be healthy, be wealthy, love our Borg iniquity. Take care, guys. Much love. Bye.